Hello everyone, this is DavidViadel23 and welcome to the Mandrago's Cave. Today I bring you a sketchbook tour. Something different, something new. So far I have been drawing a lot of Inktober, I've been drawing a lot of One Piece, but now I have this sketchbook. It's different, I say, because it is not a simple sketchbook, it is a story, it is a comic, it is a little bit of storytelling and world building. And let's start with the first page and I'll explain to you what is it, where we are, okay? So there is this challenge by the fantastic animation of Tales of Alethrion. So Tales of Alethrion is an epic adventure of travelers with, powers, or very skilled swordsmen and druids and fighters, and they basically travel around the world looking for the X on the map, okay? It started like 10-12 years ago. I started following them. I'm gonna put all the links. There are a lot of animation, 2D animation, beautiful effects, beautiful movement. And the particularity with Tales of Alethrion is that they don't have dialogue, okay? They have a little bit of sound, this and that, but there is no dialogue, there is no conversation between them, so everything is kind of the visuals and the movements and the fighting is telling you what they are doing in the story. So these guys, the creators of this guy at the moment, they're Skjald. I'm gonna put all their information, the link to YouTube, so you can follow the animation videos, the website, because they are doing a Kickstarter now, so you can have you can support them to do more videos on YouTube, and on top of that you can get rewards from that, like PDFs with drawings, frames, figurines, the vinyl you can get as well, many things. So feel free to check out the website that I will put it there. I will link the video or up here or in the show more section, so you can follow them. So basically they released this challenge in November. I think this is the second time that they've done it, but I didn't know. So this year I realized, okay, I just finished Inktober. I just seen this challenge that is gonna start now. I'm gonna go for it. I love the series, I love the style, so I'm gonna try to do my own story, my own tales, okay, from the take. So they released this calendar with prompts, but instead of being a specific word, is a specific concept, okay? The prompt number one for November the 1st was your hero and their job. So I started and I wanted to do a loose, sketchy, comic, easy design, okay? And I didn't want to check my kind of extra rule that I put for myself is I am not gonna check the next word. I wanna try to push my storytelling and my world building skills to see what I can make with this story. Okay, so they gave the whole list, but I only checked the first prompt, your hero and the job. Okay, so as a rule, I follow like Tales of Alethrion, and I decide to not add any kind of dialogue or conversation to kind of tell the story through the images, okay? So here obviously I'm gonna be narrating a little bit my opinion or my views on this particular comic, but you can take up your own conclusions as well. You can mute the video, just see the images, or you can go to my Instagram that is going to be in the show more section, so you can see all of them as well, and all the prompts, and you can follow day by day what I've been doing. But basically this is traditional, drawn with pencil, okay, and with fine liner, all of this with fine liner. And this is all manual, without rulers, without anything, just drawing, boom, 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 and then taking a picture and upload it into Instagram in my social media. And now I think it was a nice time, now that it's summer, I have more time to record and everything, to show you different things. So as I said, a sketchbook tour, but with a little bit of extra mile here. Your hero and the job. Prompt one. We have here the introduction of this boy, this little guy, all dirty, cleaning in a pub, working in a canteen, in a pub, in a You see different characters drinking, partying, talking, everything, very nice. Then we move to the second page, okay, that we have two drawings here, but let's focus in the one on the left first. Quest giver in the tavern, okay, we were in the tavern, drinking, partying, resting, and then someone comes to us, this kind of goat man, that is like a man-goat dragon person, kind of looking like a wizard, looking like a mentor, looking like a... At this point I wanted someone interesting with this kind of coat like this, like a traveler. I'm following always the concept of Tales of Alethrion. This is a traveler, arrives to this tavern, this canteen, and it plays a quest. It plays here something is given to the guy. It's like I have these lines like he's kind of bam, making like stamp in the hand, like to give importance there. All the things are kind of rolling on the table. There's a lot of things going on in the background as well. So this guy has come. What is going on with this guy? Third prompt, exotic pet seller in town. So basically the guy starts talking with the boy and he's telling you blah 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 blah. All there are three things, basically three things are happening here. This is basically he's telling this is this exotic pet seller in town. He just arrived and there are things that he has these. There's plenty of things going on here. He's telling him something about this guy, okay, that we don't know who is this guy. This is very nice because I took the reference. This is one of the guys from Tales of Alethrion. I said I'm going to include him. I need to include him because I love the story, and I am 100% sure that if you love fantasy, you love cartoon, you love 2D, and you love animation, you are gonna love this series that I'm gonna put in the show more section in the links. If you love Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, any kind of a story, a fantasy, epic and beautiful, you're gonna love it. Fourth is this one here, loyal or suspicious companion. So here I take a little bit of reference and idea from Puss in Boots, from the DreamWorks movie. I want to do a musketeer cat. I love to do cats, you always know this. I love to draw musketeer cats. So he is in this kind of caravan with this slug is kind of pushing and everything. You see the animals are on the sides. So there is this companion that we don't know what is going on with this companion. What is happening here? We don't know. Next prompt is traveling in adventurous terrain. So basically the guy is so excited. The goat dragon, the man dragon is so excited that he's kind of calling the boy like, let's go, let's follow this, let's do this. And it is adventure. It is a massive world opened to his eyes. He was living in the shadows here inside the tavern, inside the canteen, and he sees kind of these forests. There's a mountain of a skeleton, and there's a split mountain here as well. There's a castle there. There's some kind of beasts flying like with tentacles and everything, like looking like calamari, like krakens flying on the sky. So the adventure is calling them to go in this massive adventure. Then we have number 6. Number 6 is low-level monster encounter. So we have this kind of spined boar, okay, that it was around the forest. In the first section, they got scared, both of them very scared. They climbed in the trees, very funny. Even the old guy, lost the stick with his valuables and everything. And this is basically like when you start some kind of game like Pokemon, that you will have low-level monsters that are not that strong, but for you, that you just started your adventure, they are actually a problem. So they are kind of scared going up there. Then number 7 is glorious or terrible loot. I decided to go for glorious. So we have these two guys, the pair of guys. They are so excited, the stars in the eyes and everything, because like in all the adventure, they find loot. They found treasure, but the treasure is basically empty. There's someone who lost it there, like a skeleton who lost it there, and there's some nice swords that they can take. They are for the adventure. They are not in this for the money. They are all of it for the adventure. Okay, then they carry on with the adventure, and with the next prompt we have temple of a god. Temple of a god. So they are walking. Oh my god, you know, this is adventure, so nice. And this is like, ooh, okay, I'm not here for the money, but actually we could get a lot of money from this, blah 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 blah. And while they are talking, we see this kind of massive view of the forest where they are, the forest in the mountains and everything. And there is here a massive temple. So they are heading this way to go to this temple, looks like it. Okay. Then in the middle of the forest, the next prompt is classic monster with a twist. I love vampires, so I couldn't hold myself and I had to do a funny vampire. So the monster is the vampire, and the twist is that he lost the teeth. He has one of these fake teeth. So the old man, epic adventurer, epic traveler, it is super scared of vampires, and is kind of trying to run away, and the kid is taking it very funny. As well as you can see, all my drawings as well resemble a little bit of One Piece, cartoon, fantasy, this kind of very Luffy face, smile, excited, like, oh my god, I'm enjoying so much this adventure. Next page, we have unexpected trap. So here we see that while they are in the adventure, boom, a massive cage comes from the sky, comes from the top of the trees, boom, and captures them. You see them little there, small, captured with the swords and everything. And what happened here is that the same cage, it fell on top of the vampire, and it's kind of smashed there on the floor. Oh my god, is he gonna die? We don't know if he's gonna die or not, but well, anyway. Next page. It's number 11, gaining magical blessing or curse. So we see this guy that was there on the floor all smashed. He's kind of dying, all full of blood, melting full of blood as well here. The face is like, oh my god, I'm dying anytime. He's kind of raising his palms, kind of releasing this kind of bubbles, blah 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 blah. These bubbles are kind of getting into them. Kind of power is power or curse. We don't know what it's gonna be. We have number 12 that we see. This is kind of a little bit of flash forward. We see them, how they look a little bit different than normal. They have transformed into vampires themselves. So he's like, checking the teeth. What is this? And he's like, he's upset. It's how we are arrived here. There is no conversation. There's someone, a guard there, kind of keeping an eye on them. They're in a dungeon. Here you see the dungeon. And this guy is kind of telling you what happened. The cage fell on top of them. There's these people. They went for them with the spears and everything, and they moved them into this dungeon. And then after that, the dungeon apparently belongs to the castle that we see at the beginning of the story. Oh my god, this is getting interesting here. Next prompt, we have, this is a silly or epic escape. So how I'm doing an epic funny adventure, I thought it will be both epic and silly, because these guys basically just transformed themselves into bats, took their swords, because obviously they can't transform the swords in mini swords. You see 1 and 2, and they flew far, being followed by many arrows of the enemies. But these guys are like upset, like, my god, they don't care about these guys. They actually overcome this power, overcome these kidnappers, let's say, these kidnappers. Next one, it's campfire hangout or shelter from the rain. So basically I love this type of a scene when the two guys are chilling, they made a fire, have the weapons on the floor, they are chilling, a little bit cold, this is raining, they are making a little bit of food, some sausages there, so nice. There is a scene like this in Tales of Alethrion as well, and I love it. So at some point I will push something like this forward to do like digital drawing or something, but yeah, let's not go out of the story. After this, we have number 15, that is beef with a rivaling adventure party. So we have the guys fighting for their life with swords and powers and everything, like this massive guy that came with a massive hammer to smash them. This is the knight, These two guys, look how is he fighting, very upset, like a rabious animal, biting each other and everything. Fighting. Then we go to number 16. Number 16 here. After the fight, they end up fighting, and they end up fighting a secret path. Secret path. It's this kind of Lord of the Rings reference that they say when you say friend, it's Menlo in Lord of the Rings, and this will open. So this is kind of a similar concept. These guys are like, oh my god, what is this? Nice lake here. Very, very interesting. What's gonna happen? 17. Hilarious side quest. So like in all video games that you play, that you have the main story, sometimes you have to do these silly side quests. So they see you on the left that this fine lady is calling them like, hey guys, look, I have this game that if you knock all of this, you can get some of these items, some socks, some new hats, blah blah blah. This is the ball. It's a hilarious side quest. And then we have the next 18, it's undead meeting. So it seems from this door here, a vampire came, looking like a vampire in the dark, came while these guys are being silly, that because they like the girl, they are playing the ball. This one already got a hat for himself that he didn't have a hat. He's trying to get something as well. And then we go into the next one that is 19. It is Hackling with a merchant. So the guys got very surprised because another traveler, another side quest organizer has come. It has different kind of tunics and robes and things, and they are arguing. The girl is like, get out of here. It's kind of Medusa hair. Get out of here, I'm doing my business here. And these are kind of funny looking guys, the three of them looking at them like, oh my god, let's get out of here. Then number 20, a helpful artifact or weapon. So kind of they go inside the gate, they're following this guy. The young guy is very impressed by this vampire looking long nose. Oh, this pendant here, this medallion is telling something about the pendant. Old man is not trusting him, he's troubled. He's like, oh my god, what is this? What is going on here? Very, very, very nice. Next one is 21, Mountain Pass Action. So at some point, this old man, the man dragon, the goat dragon, connects one on one and says, ooh, this handsome vampire with the ring, it seems to me that is the crazy vampire without teeth we've seen before, and decides to cut him in half because, you know, this is an adventure, this is a quest for surprising heroes, and cuts him in half. And this a little, what is going on? What is going on here? And then we move into the next one that is a sorcerer's magic from inside the ring. We have this massive, another man dragon, goat dragon, that it's like kind of a druid, a wizard, is coming, flashing the from inside. Very, very, very nice. And then we go into the next, that it's we have the next one that it's number 23. This guy's transformation. So this crazy sorcerer is kind of shouting, he's touching them on the head, and he did transform them, so they go back to their normal being. They are very happy, very proud. Oh my god, we like this guy, he's saving us. And then we move into number 24, Servants of the Boss. They're escaping this place and they see themselves in fight. This is the man dragon, the goat dragon, cutting cat's head here up and down. This is the youngling here, is hiding because there is like a bunch of bad guys waiting for them in the night. They're gonna fight. Start fighting a lot, and then number 25th is ship or air travel. So as we can see, there is someone flying this way. mystery person coming in, and then the guys, is one of them is already going to the rope. Come on, let's go, and he's defending, cutting the arrows in mid-air to protect his fella friend of adventures and everything. Very, very nice. We move to the next page that we have here. 26 is quest, destination. They managed to see that, oh my god, all these guys that we are trying to find, these animals, are in this boat while they're going up. Oh my god, that face of surprise, starting to realize, oh my god, is the bad guy here as well? Oh my god. And it is indeed. Number 27 is Mighty Boss. We have this bad guy, all musculated, fighting, muscular, with all full of tattoos and everything. I'm the best, and these two guys are being funny around. He's fighting with a whip, splashed him on the face and everything. This one is released already. Very, very strong fight, very, very strong fight. And then we go into 28, that it's Epic Journey Back. Epic Journey Back. Apparently, from within the egg that we see they're cracked, and the boat is all in flame, falling and everything, boom! This creature, flying creature, came, and they are escaping, all of them. All the animals are there, the guys are there, they're a massive high five, boom! Something that in Tales of Alethrion they do a lot when they win, boom! Massive high five, explosion. And then we have 29, that is quest reward. They arrive to the destination to land, and we see this is the slug is vomiting, and they manage to discover that there is full of gold and diamonds and collars and pendants and things. The guys are free as well, and they came back to the tavern. The tavern is here under this bit of land that you see there, tavern and everything. Everyone is very happy they managed to escape. And then we have the last one, that is number 30. 30 is Cliffhanger. So the guys are having some drinks, celebrating the win and everything, and then PAM! Someone arrives at the back. This is the guy, the companion from the beginning. He's looking for trouble. But what the pair didn't realize is that all of these guys are the bad cats that they met before, the bad guys. So he's in trouble, they are in trouble. I enjoyed this project like a kid. Every day of the month, in the evening, I will do the drawing, I will take a picture, I will post, and I will leave it up open to the interpretation of the viewer to see what you want to read through the story, or if the story reads okay or kind of okay. This was exercise, easy exercise practice for me, daily exercise for November 2023, and I enjoyed it a lot. So the guys from Tales of Alethrion, Mikkelmais was following the story and everything, and he was commenting every now and then and sending me some messages. He enjoyed it a lot. Funny thing is that in the first day, I had to post my drawing a little bit late, almost at midnight or something, because I was very busy that day, and he texted me on Instagram saying, oh my god, I can't wait to see the end of the story, because it was actually the final panel. And yeah, he was very happy with the story and with the project, and I ended up receiving, because he liked it so much, I ended up receiving a card game from them, and as I said, I enjoyed it like a kid. I can't wait to participate in the next one, and as I said as well, I will leave plenty of links for their videos, their website, their Kickstarter and everything on the show more section, and you can support them, you can watch the videos and enjoy it, and draw your own as well. In the Instagram they have the prompts, and they have the prompts from last year too, that even if it is not November, you can draw it. I've done this sometimes, I've seen a challenge that I liked, and maybe it was from last year, or from half a year ago, or from 3 years ago, and I participated anyway, because I just wanted to do the challenge, and I don't mind if it was at the same time, you know. I happened to find this challenge for Tales of Alethrion just in time, just before it started. I've been following them for years on YouTube, but I didn't know they had this challenge on Instagram, because at that time I was only around 1 year more or less in Instagram, and I didn't control Instagram more or less and the things that is going on. But yeah, so if you see something, or if you see one of these draw my character challenge, do this in your style challenge, Just participate even if the date is over, because it gives you practice, it gives you a little bit of training as well in drawing and storytelling, world building, and yeah, as I said, I enjoyed a lot, and I hope you like the story. And feel free to comment what you want to say in the comment section, or ask, or I'm gonna be more than happy to comment back and start a conversation. And yeah, the new video of Tales of Alethrion should be coming soon, maybe at the end of the year or something like that, I think. And we are gonna have new trailer as well for the intro of the videos. That's gonna be incredible. And I invite you as a fan to go to their website and go to the YouTube channel that they have and start watching the videos. You will not regret it. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you had a nice time. This is DavidViadel23, DavidViadel23, you can say it as you want, and this is the Mandrago's Cave. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you very much. Bye.